Hey, Chief. We're doing a world exploration mode on the Path of Titans demo. It is a new mode, and my fucking game lagged, and I'm sad. Oh, there we are. All right. So. Oh, that's the barrier. Okay. I really like this kind of... Holy fuck. Actually awesome frames. That's pretty awful. It is raining, so... Yeah, chill the fuck out, guys. So, I think the purpose of this demo is to, one, kind of see how people react to the controls and the game and all that, to find bugs. I think I saw... Yeah, there it is. There's a bug on the fucking tree. You can see a little bit of it, like, kind of opens. Yeah. So the tree has motion, but, like, part of the tree, in the top right corner, doesn't really go arrest with the animation. So things like that, I think, is just more of people trying to find bugs and report to the fucking the devs. Dude, I can't. Like, I'm so used to like swearing so much. I'm trying to control myself because I looked up a lot of my old videos and I just seemed really cringy. And it's pretty much of a yikes. So keep in mind, I'm not holding E. I'm not doing anything. It's just doing it by itself. So I just press W to get out of the animation. That's a little weird for me. For others, it might be different, but I'm just not used to that kind of system. So it looks good. I really like it. I kind of like the simple UI at the bottom of the screen. That's pretty nice. The butterflies every now and again on the screen, or in the environment, I mean. Oh, that's a barrier. That's not it, Chief. Okay, so this is just like a the map that we already saw with the AI and all that. Currently, this raptor is the only thing available for us to play at the moment. Within the demo. I'm pretty sure it's going to stay that way so people don't do anything. They might move on to other things, but I think Spino and Suko are going to be restricted to the fishing. Just because it literally kind of makes sense. So you could, I guess you could play as them in the fishing demo when it is released, which no one knows at the moment. Okay, so Z is to control trot and walking animations. H is to lay down and all that. So for you boomers that played the Isle and no longer it's pretty much the Isle in the general sense of controls from what I'm noticing. Like the RARs, even the F1, they're all kind of the same. I don't know how to lay down. TBH. Or I mean, like, sleep. I'm pressing L is HUD. Crouch. Okay, C and control is for crouching. That's pretty nice. Also, it kind of morphs into a sprint when you hold the shift key. So you don't have to press control then sprint. So it's a nice... I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't know I'm doing this commentary. Another mic spike. I guess I'll talk about some random shit until I find something interesting. So, my car, alright, I recently got a new... Not recently, I got like about a year and a half ago. I got a new car, Chevy Impala, which is... it looks pretty nice. It's pretty epic. So recently, it started clicking, like literally fucking that. Like, I don't know what's going on. Am I retarded? I think it is something to do with, what is it? The air conditioner. I think it has something to do with the air conditioner, hence why it's clicking. Not enough, the juice. I don't know the exact word for, but I think it's just not juiced up with, yeah, it doesn't have the juice. I don't even know what juice, though. That's the thing. I checked some of the engine pores. I don't know the exact terminology. Dipsticks, there you go. I checked some of those. I think it is somewhat of a shortage on the liquids. I just don't know. I don't want to go to the fucking mechanic, get scammed out of $400 just to fix the most simplistic thing imaginable. Okay, does rust heal your stamina faster? Yeah. Does have a random burst of stam regen? Possibly. Yeah, I'm not too sure what's going on, to be honest. It does stop after a while. Yeah, it's a burst regen. Like, as soon as I somewhat start driving, it stops clicking. Which, I mean, thank God, I'd literally probably kill myself at the end of the car drive. I wouldn't not be able to handle that. I just don't know what the issue is. Hopefully my mom could, like, teach me, like, what the fuck is going on. That'd be pretty pog. So, yeah. So that's pretty much my day so far. This is a barrier, I believe. Yep, that is a barrier. They have the general same calls. I'm just not too sure on the names and the the referrals to the sounds though. Like, of course that one is gonna be threatened just by the body language. But like, I'm not too sure on what the 4 is though. Yeah. I think 2 and 3, those keys are pretty simple. I'm not too sure if 1 and 4 are referred to their names in the aisle, like help and broadcast. I don't know. F is just a simplistic sound. It's just more like a hiss, gurgle kind of thing. So I'm not too sure on what the issue is. With the car. A bummer. In terms of the aisle, yeah, to one of the commenters, I'm not gonna mention names, but what I meant by Dondi sitting around is just that he is kind of, I wouldn't say ignoring. I'm not Dondi, I don't know what he's thinking, but he's just kind of like dismissing problems within combat. He's gonna probably address in the future with like doing new combat mechanics and physics and all that. But it's just, for the time being, Spino is really shitty as soon as you get him to limp. He's really awful. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a Utah Raptor could take it down just when he's limping. Fuck, even a solo like Utah could take him down. I wouldn't even doubt it. He's just that bad. Unless you look up, and I just find it kind of tedious to look up every time you limp and try to defend yourself. It's just kind of like tedious. What's her name again? Pog. That's epic. But, yeah, I'm not saying that like he's doing that 100%. So, also, don't get overhyped for the recode thing. It could be good, could be bad. Not saying it's going to be bad or going to be good, just saying just don't hold your high expectations, because that tends to ruin people's lives. Okay, that's a little funky. Okay, that's a bug-ish. Whenever you make sounds, it kind of breaks the animation of getting out of rest. I'm gonna assume for the same thing going into rest. Do these have plant physics? I can't tell. So, yeah. F. Yeah, I think it's my computer, honestly. I have a lot of stuff on it. Yeah, I might have to delete some games and some other stuff. It's nice, it kind of brings me back a little bit, you know? A little bit, not 100%. Okay, I'm really tired of this fucking... Okay, let's just... Oh, there you go. So, I don't mind this. Oh, well, that apparently didn't do anything. But I do hope the best for the Isle. But enough of that. Let's just talk about Path of the Titans. I'm actually really excited for the final product of this game. It seems promising. I'm not going to say it is or isn't. But from what I am seeing about the game and all that, I'm pretty excited. I see a lot of good stuff about it. A lot of major variety in animals. Aquatics I'm really excited for. I'm kind of interested in how they take it. Okay. It has the plants have a little physics. Yeah, my current only issue is it lags a bit. It might be my computer, but, I mean, I think it's worthy of keeping note of. I run other games pretty well. So this is pretty epic. That's gonna give me a panic attack. I can't see a thing. I think shadows was one of the problems, so. Actually, let's just keep the distance on decent low. Let's see how the low is. Is there fall damage? Question mark. Yeah, it is. Okay, so the limp is not there. That's the thing. Bummer. I remember the days when fall damage wasn't really a thing in the Isle. I was just a constant, just haul it. But as soon as you, like, literally, when they first added that, it was just, don't fucking run, alright? In any healing environment, don't fucking run. There's gonna be something that'll ruin your day for some god-awful reason. That's why, like, in my old videos in progression, for example, you kind of frequently see, like, me taking glances as I run, like, glances towards the ground. Just, I have fucking trauma. Like, why? It's a big sad. But, yeah, I was horrifying when I was at it. It's probably the most scary thing within the Isle, period. Literally height. You fall like 12 inches, you fucking die. That's kind of like the experience. There was another time, I was playing Utah on Region 2 progression, and there was an Acro in the scenario, and an Allosaurus. So this was like around the time when Utah and Acro were first added, right? So, only boomers will remember this one. So, I was running. The Allo was really determined trying to get me. I went through the forest a little bit. I kind of juked him and went back into the open. Then from there on, I just ran towards the mountain area. To the left of the little pond, or little river entrance. And for fucking some reason, it lagged. I just got a fucking spike. And last time I know, I get bitten. And as soon as you get bitten, it's really fast to drain your health. And that will eventually lead you to limping. And I fucking died. I was so mad. And I'm still mad when I went through all my videos, making them child friendly and all that. I'm still mad by just watching that. I'm furious. It's like, bro, that should not have happened. I swear to God, make sure you have good frames, man. It will ruin your life. I can tell you that for sure. Night vision? Nope. Bummer. That's not very epic. That's kind of chill. Wait, was it jumping? Oh, it probably touched land. That's why. Probably like a mini island in there. Yeah. Yeah. What other stories? I think there's one other time. where alright, I'm gonna bring maybe like a boomer story. So this was before fall damage was a thing, I believe, and when around the time where Theory was first added. So I was a Carno, keep in mind. Two Therizinosaurs. You can see these in my screenshots, by the way. One of my very first ones, where these two Theries were chasing me through Region 1 or Isla Mesa or something like that. I think it's Mesa. They were just chasing me constantly. They wouldn't even stop. And maybe I was a little bit kind of retarded, and I want to play a little bit, play around a little bit more. So I kind of just made calls to give them mixed signals, encouraging them to continue chasing me and all that. Sorry for my stutter. So I just kind of wanted to fuck around a little bit more. But in the screenshot, you could see me sitting there. I'm not sitting, but like crouching on a mountain. As two Theries are by a river looking for me. So, yeah, come here. Yeah, so before, like progression and sandbox, I mentioned in my video, were probably the best things to happen to the Isle, and I still fucking stand by that. So, while I'm just fucking talking about stories as I eat some Lunchables. So, yeah, those times are another reason for their being so good, is that they form a lot of memories, and I remember a lot of memories. Like on one where I was on Region 1. And Utahs are fucking everywhere. This was one Utah Ostros were just fucking cancer cells, and they were just ankle biting you, as an Allosaurus, for example. Or I think that might be my video or one of my videos, but they are fucking cancer back in the day. They even do it to other Ostros. It was awful. So I was an Ostro at I was a variety of animals, but Ostro was the main thing. And if you guys remember the old Utahraptor calls, when around the time I was first added, it was terrifying for me. It's just like you hear their calls, it's just your heart drops, because you know you can't outrun the fucking thing, like at all. You cannot outrun them. All I could do is really blend into the foliage, but knowing the older Region 1, there wasn't really much places to hide. There's like a fair amount of bushes, but other than that, you're kind of left out. So it was literally the most terrifying part of my life, were during the progression days. Now, Donnie likes to speak a lot about the Isle being a scary game. It was a scary game at one point, but now it's kind of like, alright, cool. Wow, oh no, I died. Bummer. There goes pretty much 15 hours of my life just down the fucking drain. It's the biggest fucking life killer. I think it kills more hours than WoW does. So, yeah. What's another one? There was at one point, during I think that was the same time, where I met a Maya, a Diablo, and another Ostroraptor, and we're just kind of chilling, not taking the game too seriously, just hanging out. This was before progression was a big deal. I think I might be during or when Sandbox was added back. Yeah, we're just kind of like shitposting and all that, just chilling out. Yeah, the fucking story's bad. It's literally, it's going nowhere. But a lot of memories come from that. A lot of memories with the Isle and all. Shitposts, shit talk, all that, and I was hoping to make that jump. Not very epic. So it was a great time back in the day. But the Zoomers are fairly new to the Isle. You don't understand. Let me tell you a story, Sonny. The game you know. Oh, well, that goes away now. That's pretty epic. Bummer. Well, that looks like the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.